An observatory, a place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
What's up, everyone? CenterStrain01 back at you with more Alan Wake American Nightmare. This seems like, I guess you could say, Act 2, Chapter, or Act 2 or Chapter 2, whichever you want to say, the second part of our playthrough. And I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I think I might have fixed the audio problems. I went back to the old rock band mic, and I'm using that to record my voice. Hopefully it's not too loud, not too soft, and you guys are understanding me. If you guys got any suggestions on maybe the kind of mic you guys would like to use, maybe some of you other Let's Players out there use a certain type of mic to record with, just something that you can relax and talk with at the same time. I really don't like to have to stand straight up and use this rock band mic just to be able to play. But I digress, and we're going to get into this because I'm ready to, shake in my bones, to quiver in fear.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard who are doing the big comeback tour. How's that been going for you?
Oh, it's good. I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I'd missed that.
And what about you, Tor?
It's okay, you know.
Well, this must bring back a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on this age thing, but I gotta tell you, I've heard your new songs, guys, and you sound really good.
Thank you.
And this may be a touchy subject, but to be blunt, you really don't sound, old. I mean the difference between your speaking voice and your singing voice, it's pretty striking.
What the hell are you talking about? You saying it's not us singing on that record? What? What's he talking about?
No, I'm not saying that, guys, but I can't help noticing the difference.
Son, you're on thin ice. You calling me a liar?
Whoa, hey, let me just step in here for a moment, boys. Yeah, and they do sound good. But believe me, we're not talking Milli Vanilli here. These guys are the real deal. Why don't you come to the gig tomorrow night and see for yourself? Once they get on that stage, boom, things get real.
Really?
Believe me, they play like they're possessed. It's almost like magic. Look, you see my boys play, you see the old gods for real. These guys project a lot of power. They're not lightweights, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Barry, I'll see if I can make it. Now, let's take another quick break here, and after that, we'll play the new Asgard singing. Don't you go away.
All right, I'm looking forward to hearing that. We'll see how that sounds. Okay, so we got another huge playground here to mess around with, but I think we're just going to go ahead and get right into it and see what we find on the way. Obviously, we're going to be going inside there sometime. I'm sure there were probably a lot of things that I missed back in the other part. I know a lot of manuscript pages and stuff. Hopefully, I'll get as much as I can in this one. That's why I love these blind playthroughs. You don't really know where anything is. Going with the shotgun today. Maybe one shot, one hit kills. Hopefully, we'll see about that. Ooh, 15 hunting rifle. I wonder if they carry over between playthroughs. Looks like we found a manuscript page here. And some more ammo.
I've seen the enemy, and it's me. I've faced dark horrors before, things that live in the unimaginable pressures of the world beyond our own. Sometimes they masquerade as humans. That's what ultimately lurks inside Mr. He's every mean-spirited tabloid story about me, an evil caricature, a creature formed in that vague territory of misconceptions, half-truths, and the dark imagination of people who heard a story about me. An urban legend made flesh, a serial killer, my dark half, brought to life by the power of Cauldron Lake.
Okay, well, I don't really know what the hell he's talking about, but yeah. Okay, so we need to make our way up towards this lighthouse here. Or should I say observatory. See what we can find on our way. Oh shit! I knew there was someone following me. I knew it. I just knew it. I could hear his footsteps. And that's what's good about having earphones or headphones in, because you can really hear everything going on around you. Let's take a look at the view. Nice view, huh? I wonder if all of this takes place in like one night, kind of, you know? I'm most likely assuming it does. Okay, looks like that's it for back here. Can we get in that way? Okay, nothing else. Let's keep making our way up here. Oh, I see a page. Let's go see what it says. Something else will probably scare the shit out of me afterwards.
The spiders aren't really the work of the enemy. They're a side effect. A part of the dark place's less significant fauna that has managed to slip through the opening I made when I arrived. Less an animal than an idea that has assumed the form of an animal. Makes them no less dangerous, but at least they're a little easier to deal with. The darkness doesn't protect them like the Taken, and thus they can be destroyed by either light or bullets right away.
Okay, so it looks like the enemy, we can pretty much don't have to worry about blinding them with light. They're not going to be blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another roller in the night. I love that song. Wrapped up like a douche. Oh, I thought that was another, oh, don't fall. Holy shit, I was going to fall there. Another page, hell yeah. Maybe we can get these pages knocked out early.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
I love the way it scrolls down. It kind of blurs out, then it comes back in. That's really cool. I would love to read something from this guy. Okay, well that's not actually where my objective is, and I don't want to stray too far off. I'm sure we're going to eventually get down there. So how many do we need for this one? 40? Holy shit. It's assuming we got every one. Okay, here we go.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Oh, don't worry, these guys will probably try to kill me. Because you're so loud. Oh, whoa, little brother. Oh, how you doing? Oh, you want some? Oh, you barely got me. that's one powerful shotgun. I like that.
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
That's what you're going with? Please.
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Wow, that easy to convince you? Jeez. Alright, so let's see if we can find Dr. Meadows and talk to that woman.
Hey, buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could... These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to... Never mind.
LOL. You guys is psycho. And here I thought we were going to work things out, man. It's just starting to like him.
Just
It
a
really
moment,
was.
I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
I mean, that's what I am. I'm a real person. You know, this is a hotspot for enemy activity because you got this little refill guy right here. Oh, okay, here we go. Ooh, yeah. Not bad for a redhead.
The man who looked like me. What did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done.
So you want me to go back outside and get that? You know how much shit I'm gonna catch before I get out there? Huh? You're putting me in harm's way, lady. I hope you're worth it. Or you're just gonna die like Emma.
Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became... I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No. He didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Okay. Well, I have a feeling she's not going to make it through the end of this story, but we're going to find out, guys. Doesn't look like there's anything else to really discover in this little room. So let's go, obviously, get ambushed, scare the living shit out of us, and get going. Watch all the lights come off or something. No, it'll probably let us outside first. And then when we get back in here, some shit will happen.
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement. Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Okay, where are you? Alright, we're going to her car. Looks like her car is where we were before. You hear that? We were already at her car, huh? Why can't we know this stuff when we're already where we're supposed to be?
This must be her car.
Didn't even need a key. Spiders? What the hell? Okay, so all you need to use is a little bit of light. Oh, that's easy. I mean, I went through like a lot of the game without ever having to insert a battery. You just gotta know how to use your battery. I think that makes sense. Why always constantly insert a battery when you can just use it properly? And then, oh my god, that damn animation every time he starts to run. This is pretty hilarious. Okay, return to the telescope. Come on. Yeah. I've killed enough of you. Well, surprisingly, that wasn't too hard, but I think it's the calm before the storm. I think something's gonna happen.
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy.
Oh, shit. Like a glove.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it.
It was hard to do, I mean...
It's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
Whoa. I've always wanted to know how these things work. I hope this is accurate.
We're overheating.
Oh god. Something always has to go wrong.
There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
And there's no lights, of course.
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
Okay, there's, I guess, one of them. So we need to go outside. Again.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
There's always, like, 3 things to do. I noticed that on the last one. And now there's these 3 things again. That's like, looks like the last one I'm going to go to is the one that's in that area I haven't really discovered too much of yet. Oh, hey. What's up? Whoa, hey. Holy shit, what the hell? Hey, can I reload real quick? Thanks, man. This shotgun's like really powerful if you get up close. Uh-oh, save point. That means something's gonna happen. Come on. Where's my checkpoint? No. I'll be honest, the game doesn't seem too hard right now, but I know it's going to pick up. Even the beginning, you know, the first couple of parts weren't that hard, so I'm just waiting for it to pick up. Haven't been in this area too much, actually, at all. So we'll do a little look around, a little looky-loo. Waiting for something to jump out and scare the living shit out of me. Hey guys, right on time. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me. This is a sneaky bastard. I saw a manuscript page over here, so let's take a look at it.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
And that's all you ever need, brother. And where is this last valve here?
Okay, that should do it.
I'm gonna do some running here. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, what did you grab a hold of when you just jumped up there? Oh, we got lots of enemies. Come on, can we get in here? Yay. What now? What now, huh? What? That's what I thought. Don't worry, you'll be in here soon enough, I'm sure.
I released all the valves, Doctor! Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done.
I do what I can.
That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success.
Ah, shit.
Look out, they found a way in.
Alright, when am I gonna reload?
Hold on a little longer. Almost got it isolated.
I'm doing what I can. Whee! Come on. There we go. Let's reload. What? Back away. All right.
That was intense.
I know.
I'm sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up now. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Yeah. Alright, so far we're making it through this playthrough pretty well. Looking forward to fighting Mr. Scratch.
Are we receiving the signal now?
Oh, yes. It's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow. Like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
A printout of a signal. It, too, is a weapon created by the Champion of Light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man to follow, a course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy